welcome back to Cloveriness. My name is Michelle and I'm here today to do another Top 5 Wednesday video. This week's topic is Top 5 Love Triangles. And when I first heard about this topic for today, I did sort of think, love triangles? How am I going to come up with a list of 5 love triangles that I like? Surely they've been overdone before. Surely, you know, those are a thing of the past. Nobody's writing really good love triangles anymore, surely, right? And then when I sat down to do some notes, they just kept pouring out of me. I was like, I love that one, I love that one, aww. First on my list was incredibly obvious. It was the first people that sprung to mind. I will always love them, and I was just talking today with somebody about which team they're on and she chose wrong, and I was like, no way! And that is of course Will and Tessa and Jem from the Infernal Devices trilogy by Cassandra Clare. Team Jem. I love Jem. I really loved the relationship between all 3 of these characters. I loved the friendship between Will and Jem, and I loved Tessa's relationship with both Will and Jem as well. Everything about these 3 characters worked really well for me, and just everything about Clockwork Princess made me bawl. It was just the love between these 3 characters was just so beautiful. Love triangle number 2 has sort of the same sort of feel for me as Jem and Will and Tessa, in that the 2 boys who make up the edges of the triangle are brothers, so there is that wonderful connection between all 3 of the characters, and that is the love triangle that appears between Belly and Conrad and Jeremiah in Jenny Han's Summer Trilogy. I really loved these 3 characters, and while I was always rooting for the same person, Conrad, I also really loved Jeremiah and the things that happened all together, and I just thought it was really sweet. And I do really love love triangles written in this way, in which it isn't just like a boy or a girl torn between 2 people, but it actually feels like a full triangle in which there are conflicted feelings going in different directions. And oh, it's just really sweet, and I love those 3 books so much, and I just adore Jenny Han in particular. Love triangle number 3 is the relationships between Allie and Carter and Sylvain in the Night School series by C.J. Doherty. I love the Night School series so much, and I remember reading the first book, and one of the boys that Allie has feelings for does something really douchey, and I finished reading that book and I was thinking, I will never like this person ever again because of what he's done. He's dead to me. And then I ended up falling in love with him entirely, and while I still, and as I carried on reading the series, my feelings for a particular character have just grown, and I don't feel at this point, I haven't read her latest one, but at this point I don't really feel as though one of the boys is a strong competition or anything. It feels like a one girl, one boy story to me. I still really enjoyed back and forth sort of thing that happened in the lead up to where I'm at in the series anyway. Love triangle number 4, and it is the relationship that Clara has between both Christian and Tucker during the Unearthly series by Cynthia Han. I've only read the first 2 books in the series, but I think by the end of the 2nd book like the previous love triangle that I mentioned, I do think that it is, you know, less of a triangle and more of a like solid couple, but I really loved how Cynthia Han portrayed the relationships in this book. Love triangle number 5! This one was a little bit more difficult to pin down, like a 5th love triangle that I absolutely loved, but I did, and it was the love triangle between David, Reese, and Amber in adaptation by Malinda Lo. And what I really love a lot about this particular triangle is that it is a girl, Reese, who is struggling with her feelings to David, a boy, and Amber, another girl. And I loved that aspect of it. I want to see like love triangles, if, you know, YA writers are still writing love triangles. I really like to see them playing with these different pairings in a more original way, and I really love that Malinda Lo chose to go down this route. I know who my favourite is, but I'm really dying to read Inheritance, the 2nd book in this series, which is being published in the UK in September. I can't wait to see what happens not only with this story but also with Reese's relationships. So those are my top 5 love triangles. I'd love to hear what you think of my choices, which couples or triangles would make your list. Leave those down below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you liked what you've seen today. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.